just to start, I mean, WKU, big winning for a team who's very well off this season, knocked up a ranked Dayton a couple weeks ago. How big was that win coming off the losing streak?
Yeah, obviously we needed it for a lot of reasons, and this group needs confidence right now, and our coaching staff needs confidence right now, so it was big in that way. And yeah, we were just really not happy with how we performed out in California, and we wanted to make some changes, and I thought we showed it last night, which is, the big battle is identifying the issue, but then actually applying what you're working on in match play is tough, and we did a really good job of that last night.
I mean, obviously, sometimes the best teacher is losing. What do you think you've learned about the team coming off that little string of non-con losses?
I think this sounds very minute, but just our decision making when things get tight has not been good. And last night was a lot better. So I think just learning how to manage those tight moments as a head coach for the first time, and emotions are all on my sleeve all the time. So just figuring out how to be in those moments as a coach, I think I'm learning a lot, and then I'm learning about them too, just in how they handle those moments and what works, to help them handle those moments. But it's there, and our good is so good, and we just got to play that more consistently, and I think that's just the challenge right now.
So something I also asked Isabella, I mean, do you feel like the struggle early on when more, the chemistry thing, is it a bit of rust with some of the girls not having to play in a year, or is it a blend of both of those things?
I think it's mostly just a confidence thing, honestly. I think that we got thrown into a lot of really unique and cool situations with the outdoor match and with first serve and Broadway block party, and all of those things were really amazing and celebrations for the program. But I think what I didn't anticipate, and maybe what the outsider doesn't see, is those things are hard, and there are a lot of pressure, and there are a lot of eyes on you, and feeling like you have to perform perfectly. And again, that's from our coaching staff all the way down to the bottom. So I think that some of those matches, as cool as they were, and as we needed to do that for the celebration of the program, it made it a little harder on us through this non-con, and I think we're going to start to find our stride mentally as we go here.
And I mean, on top of the environment, there was no slouches.
No, I know.
I mean, while the record reflects one thing, I think overall those challenges are good for the team.
Yeah, and if you deep dive into our schedule and look at the program, the volleyball programs that we played, somebody like UCSB is not going to have a ton of notoriety nationally in a bunch of other sports, but they're a really good volleyball program, and I think they're a top 25 volleyball program. So yeah, we looking back on it, I probably would have scheduled a little differently, but some of it was opportunities that I couldn't pass up. But we have truly not had any matches where it was we will win this match, and we've had to battle for every single one.
So then now going to UC Irvine, last non-con game, what are you looking to see?
More growth, and I don't want us to be content with playing well against Western Kentucky. We played really clean. There were 13% error as a team attacking, and that's one of the cleaner matches we've played. But I really don't want us to rest on our laurels at all, and I think it's another chance for us to make sure we're making those improvements before we hit SEC play, which we're playing 2 top 10 teams next week. So we just got to make sure we're improving and not worrying too much about are we going to be able to compete with them, and with Texas, who's obviously the cream of the crop in our league, and more worried about just getting better every day until then.
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, starting off 2 games in a row against top 10 teams, especially Texas, who I think every win this year has been against a ranked team. How big of a moment do you think it's going to be for this team?
That's where I hope that some of those big moments in non-con, help us. And like I said, I think it's hurt us a little bit in our confidence and handling pressure so far, but I think it's going to help us in moments like that. And I've gotten to play at Gregory Gym, where Texas plays, and it's one of the coolest environments of college volleyball. So I hope that we look at it more as an opportunity. And when each of these athletes sat in my office, during the recruiting process, I said it was going to be really hard. Playing at Texas for your first conference match ever is about as hard as it gets. So we're excited for those opportunities.
Yeah. I mean, you're a coaching veteran in the SEC, but this is obviously a different challenge, leading a program now. And I think it's fair to say that it feels like you guys are being a bit overlooked. I mean, some of the, rhetoric around where the program is going, kind of just, it's the first year, they kind of have to slip by, maybe pray for a win or two in the SEC. I mean, how do you feel about that?
It bugs me. I'm a competitor, so it bugs me when people assume that we're content, doing what we've done so far. We're not content with what we've done so far, and we still have the goal to finish top half of the SEC, and it's 100% in our reach. When we play good volleyball, we play really good volleyball. So I hope we can sneak up on some people by being the lovable underdog a little bit, but it's not what anyone in this gym is thinking at all. Thank you.